Yeah, how's it going, guys? What is this? Is this a Wi-Fi battle? Is this a fake video? I'm actually doing Wi-Fi battles on this channel because I found a really cool guy. Shoutouts to Dom Fanatic. Link will be in the description for recording me these, and he's gonna record me more often if he is able to. So don't expect this to be like a weekly thing or thing that is gonna be usually on my channel, because it's not. It's not gonna be. It's not. I don't have that many times to Wi-Fi battle and all that. But you know, it's great to put some different content on the channel, and we'll see how you guys like it or not. We have a PU battle against Don Deal. Yes, as you can see, I have a Rapid Dash, a Ground Peak, Deep Throw, fucking Victory Bell, Vileplume, and Onyx, and he has a Torterra, a Mantine, a Ghastly, Solrock, a Unfezant, and also has a Chinchou. The problem that I see with the teams is that he has two strong heavy hitters in the physical side, being Torterra and fucking Solrock, and I just have one defensive wall, that is Onyx. So meaning that when Onyx is down, I have to start sacking things. But oh man, we'll see how this goes. Time to go and start the battle against Don Deal. Of course you know who it is. But yeah, there we go. Let's start the battle. Don is here looking all fancy and all. He's gonna decide to lead with Angie, which is his Chinchou, and I'm gonna lead with my Rapidash to hit something hard, but I'm gonna switch out just in case he goes for Scald and does damage. I wanna save it, and I'm gonna just bring my Victory Well while he switches, scared of the Drill Run, bringing his Levitator. I switch out here because I didn't want to risk anything. I can just bring Onyx anyway, which is my only, as I said before, physical wall. And he has a Banded Solrock and a Torterra, which is not good for me. On his switch, I'm gonna make sure that I put the rocks, and he brings the Manti. Obviously, cannot stay in. I don't have my Sturdy, and I'm quite weak to fucking water. So I'm gonna bring my special wall, which is Vile, and this Surf does more than I thought. It's my Vileplume, so I'm gonna decide. I'm thinking that maybe he's a Solvest Mantine, and he with the Air Slash here, we can actually see that does a shit ton of damage, and I'm gonna Toxic him. This Toxic was huge, because the only way I can deal with this threat is to wear him down with the Toxic damage. So if he wants to switch around, that's good, because I have the rocks. I'm gonna now switch into my Assault Vest, Ground Peak. He avoids the Air Slash, doesn't matter too much, because as I said, max HP and Assault Vest, max special attack, I can take any hit. I'm gonna switch now, predicting him to go for a Mirror Coat, because I know he has it, and I didn't want to attack him, while the Toxic damage is racking up on his HP bar and going down. Now, I know I can take an Air Slash going for the Stone Edge, and he flinches me, so now I'm really forced to go for the rest, which is pretty annoying, and it's gonna cost me later. But you know, that's how the game works. He goes for another Air Slash. Thank God he doesn't get the flinch now. I can go for the rest, recover all my HP, and all that I'm doing it seems like a waste of time, but the Toxic damage is hurting him so much that it's a good idea to like play around this thing. So now I'm gonna switch. I don't want to take another one, and bringing again this to take the Air Slash. He goes for Surf. Doesn't really matter what he goes for, because I take it pretty well, as you can see with the Assault Vest. And he dies from the Toxic, so the first threat is avoided. I'm really glad that happened. I could just deal with it because I have the special walls. But now he brings this, and he's max speed, max attack. And my Ground Peak is not, so he outspeeds me, but he doesn't know, so that's why he switches to Scout. If I was faster, if I would stay in, but I switch revealing that I'm slower than him, so he can bring his just in. But I have the better switch because I bring the Onyx on any attack that Solrock could have went for. And now I'm gonna start the prediction game with this Onyx and Unfezant. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge first turn to hit it because I knew he was going to go for the Wish, and now I know he's gonna switch or U-turn. And I'm gonna go for the Dragon Tail, just to not to make him not go for the wish, if that makes to not pass a wish. I mean, god damn it. With the rocks and the Dragon Tails, I can like deal some damage to his stuff. Just on the Dragon Tail, fucking Soul Rock comes into place. Go for an Earthquake. I know I can take those pretty decently with the max super defense that this Pokemon has and the Eviolite, and I can Dragon Tail him around. And luckily, I Dragon Tail him into fucking Justin, which is in Pheasant, takes more rocks damage, and now I'm gonna make him to overpredict, as I went for the Stone Edge before. So he decides to U-turn directly because he was expecting a Stone Edge and he's gonna bring the Torterra to take the Stone Edge. But that ain't happening. I want to predict that, go for the Dragon Tail, and I'm gonna Dragon Tail Democracy out of here, getting more, you know, residual little damage, because it's the only way I can deal with these threats, sadly. Yeah, and again, luckily for me, this thing is out. Now he's gonna predict me to go for the Dragon Tail as I just did now, and he's gonna throw up a Wish. But no, I'm gonna make the right play again and go for the Stone Edge. Let's see if I can fucking hit it. And indeed I do, as you can see. Almost killed that thing. He cannot switch in anymore, so he can now go for the U-turn and try to wish pass. God damn it, this sentence is always hurt. It's really hard for me. Try to wish pass into his Soul Rock, but that was really obvious. I have no reason to not go for the Dragon Tail, and there we go, more residual damage anyway. So finally, he's gonna get Dragon Tailed into a fucking thing, Ghastly. I know his Scarf, and I'm gonna preserve that. There's no rocks, I can save it as a Death Father, and I'm gonna bring this to take any attack, because I know Deep Throw can take them, no problem. Throw, you're a beast. So now I can like start burning some sleep turns with my Sleep Talk, and he's gonna bring these on the switch. It would be perfect to go for the Circle Throw right now to get more residual damage on his stuff. There we go, Deep Throw. Nope. He's starting disappointing me with the miss, and now the Zen habit is really obvious, so I'm gonna sack Onyx right here. Sorry Onyx, you did well, and now the problems are gonna start here, because I'm gonna make the first mistake here. Really thought that my Victreebel could outspeed, but it's Modest instead of Timid, so he ends up outspeeding me, and he's gonna destroy me. If I would have known that, I would go into Grumpig before, but I really thought Victreebel was faster. So I'm gonna bring now this. He has to switch, but I can have a heavy hit on something that brings in. But he makes a smart play, an awesome play. But here brings the fucking Ampezing and dies to rocks. So meaning that I don't have any heavy hit on anything. And here is when things are starting to look like really bad, because she has this, and I switch here. I don't know, sacking Vileplume to see what I can do, but he goes for the Rock Polish. I thought he was the Bandage head, but he's the Rock Polish Life Orb head. So I have no physical wall, and he's a Torterra, a +2 speed. That is not looking fine for me. I got the advantage on the team. He has a lot of things dead on his team, but now I'm gonna bring things, hoping here that fucking Throw can get a fucking like Circle Throw and get rid of this threat for this moment. But Sleep Talk fails me again. Instead of I get the Stone Edge, so I guess that's some damage at least. Not much, but it's something. That's a lot. Because I'm a throw. I'm a defensive throw. So yeah, he can go for Earthquake. The only thing I'm doing here is sacking things because he has the Life Orb. So it's the only way that I can do this. Finally, I'm gonna bring this. The last thing I want, the last sacrifice for this, goes for Woodhammer and kills himself, which is beautiful. And now I just have Rapidash left. I'm Jolly, so maybe I can outspeed this Scarf Ghastly. Let's see if we could do it. He has left the Chinchou, so he can take me out anyways. But At this point, the battle is pretty much over because he is faster. He was for Destiny, but he still has left the Jin Chao. I go for the Fell Bleeds anyway because I knew this was over. And indeed, that's how the battle ends. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about the Wi-Fi battles? Thanks a lot for the battle. It was really fun. Someday I'll win in PU. And yeah, again, people don't expect this to be a common thing. If you expect it, I'm gonna kill you. No, but because I don't know where you live and I actually love you. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next thing I will do on this channel. Give the support if you like this series, well, these Wi-Fi battles or not, and see you in the next thing I will do. Yeah. So, bye.